holiday. Next week, we will be on week 3 of the Next Level You Challenge. If you are new to me, I'm Melissa Catherine, and we are here doing our Next Level You Challenge to support you and going to your next level. So this is all about transformation. This is the jumpstart that you need if you are in transition, if you have been feeling stuck, if you're needing to get back to yourself, to prioritize yourself, your health, your wealth. Lady loves, your health is your bank account. For all my entrepreneurs, wannabe-preneurs, side hustlers, YouTubers, you know it all starts with you. So if you have not joined the Next Level You Challenge, definitely hit the link below. Subscribe so you know that and get notified every day that I go live. Today, we're gonna jump into what we're gonna be talking about is how to actually get more protein. I shared earlier in this challenge, and if you are just joining or if you need to catch up, go to the playlist below and you can get caught up on every day where we talk about healthy habits, goal setting, reprogramming the mind, a powerful morning practice, what to do at night, skincare routine. I am spilling all the tea with you here. So here is the thing that I'm going to tell you. When we want to get more protein, you generally want 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. For those of you over 40, I am telling you, as somebody that is 47 years old, ladies, we are not getting enough protein. As I cannot tell you how often women go directly to salad and fruit or carbs and bread, but they're not getting protein. As a holistic nutritionist, I can tell you, you want to wait when you are hungry in the morning. The first thing you want to do is really front load with protein. And you want to eat your protein first with every meal. What is an ideal breakfast? And definitely go back to days 2 and days 3 and 4, where I went heavy into what to eat, how to eat, and I've even shared my favorite recipes and meals with you, and get even more recipes and top tips on what to do to support you in your next level, because it all starts with you and your body and how you treat yourself and take care of yourself. And that goes into what you ingest mentally, physically, and spiritually. All right. So that being said, an ideal breakfast, 1 egg and 3 egg whites. Add in some veggies, get a piece of toast, do carbonate bread, Dave's, Ezekiel, and then you're going to put some avocado. You're going to have your omelet. Again, I literally put 1 egg, 3 egg whites. I nuke it in the microwave. Betty Brown, girl, what is up? Hello, Omar. What is up, Betty? It's so good to see you. Say hi, guys. I'm like, hello. So you're going to take 1 egg, 3 egg whites. Today we are talking about how to get as much protein in your diet, 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. As a woman, especially over 40, we need lean protein to stave off cravings, give us the fuel, the energy fuel, the mind fuel, the brain, right? I want you to think of food as fuel. I need to get from point A to point B. If you are having crashes, if you are waking up and feeling not hungry and not energized, we need to jumpstart your metabolism and we need to fuel you with protein. If you have plateaued in weight loss, if you are gaining weight, especially those of you in perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, just in aging, if you just had a baby, in that midsection, the things that you want to do, it's protein, protein, protein. So how do we get, if you're 130 pounds and you're 5'4", then you need 130 grams of protein, right? 1 gram per pound of body weight. How are we going to do that? So I always get asked, Melissa, how? Well, I can tell you right now, I actually have to work to not eat so much protein. So what I want to tell you is it's not hard. So a few things, and I also get asked, since I don't do dairy and I'm more pescatarian, what protein to use. And what do? Do you supplement with protein powders? I'm going to go through all of that with you today. The optimal breakfast as a nutritionist is 1 egg. An egg is the most complete food that you can have to support your body in every way. Then you're going to do 3 egg whites. You're literally going to put this in the microwave. You can make this entire meal in under 5 minutes. You're going to nuke it in the microwave. It's going to come out this perfectly circular, beautiful thing that you can scoop out and put on a piece of toast or 2 pieces of toast. Like I said, my favorite bread, if I'm not making my own, there are so many different options out there. You can get egg life wraps, which is just, again, egg whites. You can do carbonate bread, which has no carbs. It's made with cassava flour. You can get hero bread. Again, it's higher in fiber. It's not as clean, but for those of you that want a low carb diet or you just don't feel good on a lot of carbs, then my other breads that I do like, Sprouted is by Ezekiel. It's sprouted, which means it's easier on your digestive tract. Or you could do Dave's bread and you could do the 60, 70 calorie. Here's the thing, we don't want too many carbs. We really want the protein first to give you that fueled energy, because bread, especially whole wheat bread, really has up to 3 teaspoons of sugar in it, which means it's just turning into carbs and being stored as fat in the body if it's not being burned off as energy. And the average person is highly sedentary and does not actually they're not nearly as active as they think they are. And gone are the days, it's not like Europe where we walk everywhere. Although I do highly encourage zone 2 cardio and walking, and especially getting a weighted vest like the one that you often see me wearing. Again, the link is below. If you have not joined the Next Level You Challenge, please click the link below. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it. It would mean the world to me. So going into this, that would be an ideal breakfast. Now, why is that an ideal breakfast? Well, in 1 egg and 3 egg whites, you're essentially going to get 36 grams of protein. Then you're going to have, what is avocado on toast? That's your healthy fat. You're also getting healthy fat from the 1 egg. And then you can do a side of berries. Why would we do berries? Because they're higher in antioxidants, they're lower in sugar, and they're higher in fiber. So they're also going to have that beautifying effect. You can eat more of them. And the more colorful, I want you to think of food as the more colorful, the more vibrant, the more lively, the more it's fueling your cells and how you want to look and who you want to be. Next, what I want you to do, so that would be an example of breakfast. So right there, we've got 30 to 40 grams of protein, which is ideal. Then you can add collagen to your coffee. Collagen is, again, going to support in aging backwards, giving you that nice, beautiful, plump skin. It also supports in having a healthy gut bacteria, and supporting with your digestion, among so many other things, hair, skin, and nails. There's so many different ones that I love. In terms of collagen, my favorite is by Thorne, and it's Collagen Fit. It has the most well-rounded, especially for those of you that are more into movement. It supports a healthy lifestyle. And you can use my full script link below that's my online nutritional dispensary, where you will get 35% off medicinal grade supplements and free shipping off your first order. And you can definitely sign up under that. It always helps. No matter where you get your supplements from, if it's not from me, please go direct to the supplier and get a reputable company. They cost a lot of money. They are not regulated in the United States. So getting them from CVS, Walgreens, Amazon, it's almost like wasting money. So that's not ideal. So right there, now we're going to add collagen. That's going to get you up to like 40 grams. You could also do a cup of bone broth to start your day. That would be another anywhere from 10 to 15 grams. My favorite is by Kellyanne Petrucci, the creator of the Dr. Kellyanne, the bone broth diet. That's one that I love. She also has packets that you can travel with. But there's so many good options out there. So now we're going to add in collagen. What you can also do is, for those of you that go and work out in the morning, if you're not doing a fast workout, like I wake up really early and work out. I'm not hungry at 5 a.m. I don't want to eat at 6 a.m. I want to go and work out. But for those of you that work out later in the day, another thing that you could do is also have a protein shake or make a smoothie bowl. And the average scoop of protein is anywhere from 20 to 25 grams of protein. You can even add your collagen into that to amp it up to another 10. And right there, again, you have 35. Another thing that you can do, so let's just say you had the eggs for breakfast, you're having collagen in your coffee, your lunch, right? Or if you need like a midday snack, you can have, again, a protein shake, or even add protein to your coffee and blend it up, and it will be this whipped, beautiful, delicious, especially if you get vanilla or chocolate flavor, add that into your coffee or your tea or a matcha, and now you've got a protein matcha, a protein coffee, a protein mushroom mocha, right? These are all recipes and things that I share on my social media, but right there, then you can get another 20 to 30 grams of protein. What are other great things that you can do outside of using supplements with collagen and protein powders? Well, you can also have hard-boiled eggs. You can do tuna and avocado roll-ups. You can make tuna salad. A can of Wild Planet tuna alone is going to have 30 grams of protein. You can easily make a tuna salad sandwich. What else can we do? We can do bean salad. By the way, guys, I have all of these in my wholeness cookbook. If you want that, I can put the link below. You can go and get it. Right now we have it on sale for $12.99. By all means, it is filled with tons of recipes. What are other things that you can do to add protein to your diet? You can also do grilled chicken, salmon, shrimp, crab meat. You can add any of those, one, by the way, to an omelet in the morning. Other things that you can do is add that to salad. You can add it to pureed soups. You can make a bean salad for my vegetarians in here. Beans are filled, lentils, black beans, chickpeas. You can make an entire bean salad. That's another recipe that I have in my cookbook. Add in a little olive oil, balsamic vinegar, sliced bell peppers, celery, and onion. And this bean salad, you can have it cold. You can add it to a tortilla. You can put it in lettuce wraps. You can add veggie crumbles to it. That's another thing. Tofu also is very amazing for women. Soy got a bad rap, but it really is supportive. Now, those of you that have estrogen dominance, that would be something that I wouldn't want to go crazy with, but that's another way that you can also add more protein to your diet. So now we've gone breakfast. Now we're having, our collagen and our coffee. Now we're going to our lunch. We've got protein over a salad, or we're putting protein in a salad, and then we're doing lettuce wraps or putting it in a tortilla and making a bowl out of it. Now, what else can you do? So now you get hungry a little bit later. You can either have a quarter cup of cottage cheese if you have dairy, which again has 20 grams of protein, or you can get a non-fat or 1% fat Greek yogurt, 2% fat Greek yogurt, or what I mean is not a non-fat. Add your own sugar. Don't get the ones that have the syrup in the bottom and you're going to add the honey and the crumbles on top and the chocolate chips. Now you've just turned it into a dessert. That's not what we're doing here. So a plain Greek yogurt has 20 grams of protein, right? And then you can add in stevia or a little raw honey or anything else. That's going to add sweetener. You can even do a little vanilla extract, add in some berries. Wild blueberries are my favorite, especially frozen. It almost freezes itself and adds like a little custard. Then you can top it off with a little nut butter or some dark chocolate chips or some chopped nuts. Again, adding more protein and healthy fats. Look at the way that I'm eating. Everything is about brain health. It's about supporting my body. It's giving it natural fuel and energy to get from point A to point B. And it's also supporting you and having a body that you like. When you give me a woman that feels good in her body, she will be unstoppable and will go for her dreams. We want to get out of our weight or our body or these limited thoughts around what we think we need to look like and blah, 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 and all the things. I can tell you right now, I have had countless conversations after being in this industry for 20 years of women that come to me that tell me that they think they need to go on medication, that their thyroid's messed up, that they're really having problems with sleeping, that they think they need to, again, medication. I should go to my doctor, I should this. And then I just look at them and we look at it and I'm like, no, you're just eating really late and you're staying up too late. Like, let's start regulating your sleep. Or are you moving your body and what are we eating? And now, and right then and there, just by looking at these simple fundamental things in their lifestyle, they never needed to go on a medication. There was nothing wrong with them. They were not depressed. They were eating food that wasn't supporting them. And there's either dead foods or living foods, and food is either medicine or poison, but it's going to support you in becoming who you want to be. Because if you don't feel good in your body, you will not be inspired and motivated to go and do things that have you be visible in the world and show up powerfully. You won't want to be connected with your partner. You definitely won't want to be intimate, and you will feel insecure, and you won't be expressing your voice in the way that you need to take the stand, to be the woman that I know you want to be, because you're meant for more than getting caught in stories around you and your body. Okay. So we want to get out of allowing that to be anything. We're grateful for this beautiful vessel, but we have to work with it and give it what it needs. Next, what you're going to do. So right now, by the way, guys, if we just add this up, we've got around 30 30 to 35 grams of protein at breakfast, adding in another 10 with our collagen coffee. Now we're going to lunch. Again, we went in around 20 to 30 grams. Now we're going into, again, another 20 with a Greek yogurt or a cottage cheese. Or if you're dairy free, you can do a chia pudding with almond milk. That's another great way, and add in a scoop of protein powder. Fantastic. There's so many different ways, but do we see how right now I'm already at 120 grams of protein? I haven't even gotten to dinner. Then at dinner, again, you go into protein. We front load protein. You have seafood. You have eggs again. You can make protein pancakes for dinner. I had them the other night. I love them all the time. I just had some for breakfast. You can add a scoop of protein powder to a quarter cup of oatmeal and have that at breakfast. And right there, you have, again, another 20 grams of protein. Add some berries. Put any, add some berries, add a little fiber-rich cereal on top. You can do a yogurt and fruit parfait. You can do those with non-dairy, a coconut yogurt. And then what you're going to do, though, is add in a protein powder. And that's where protein powders support in getting you to that added space. Again, having bone broth to drink at night is another option. I tell my clients when they want something sweet, I'm like, make a smoothie bowl or a cacao pudding with chocolate protein powder, or make chocolate hot cocoa, raw cacao powder, cup of almond milk, half a scoop of chocolate protein powder, blend that puppy up. It is delicious. It will stave off cravings. It will keep you fuller longer. You're fueling your muscles at night. The casein, by the way, in cottage cheese at night or in a whey protein powder supports your muscles, right? When we're looking, I always get commented my muscles. I'm not and by the way, I'm not lifting all the time or anything. I do believe in functional training, but I'm not going to talk about that today. But we've done that in other videos, and I'll do more. But I want you guys to see how easy it is to have protein. And if you need to, default to protein bars. My favorite protein bars, David, I really, really like. That's by, if you watch the Huberman podcast, that he created those. They are the highest in actual high quality protein. Other ones, there's the Perfect Bar that you can get. I also like Built bars. They're more of a snack, but they're made with 100% real dark chocolate. And they've got collagen protein, which is really great for women. Again, they're more around 140 grams of 140 carbs, 2.5 grams of fat, and around anywhere from 15 grams of protein. So if you need something on the go, but another thing that I love to do is I make egg cups. So I literally will get a cupcake tin and I will spray it, and I will make all different ones. And I'll do some that are just egg whites, and I'll add in a dollop of avocado, some salsa, some black beans. If you guys do dairy, I'll do some veggie cheese on top, or some veggie tofu crumbles. You can do all different ones. I do some that are sun-dried tomato and onion and spinach, and you literally just put it in, and I'll do 3 across that. And then the next ones I'll do Mexican style, and it's salsa and avocado. And then the best is you put them in the oven, you bake them, and then you can give them to your kids. Your partners will love them. You can put them in a baggie and have them as a snack anytime, and it's pure protein. I also just love to dip them in a thing of salsa or a thing of guacamole, and it's fantastic, and it's high protein. I also shared with you guys that I make protein pancakes, and they're so tasty that you don't even want to put anything on them. Sometimes I will add some nut butter, or you can dip them in a sugar-free syrup if you want to, but honestly, they're so tasty. It's a scoop of vanilla protein powder, half a cup of egg whites, and a quarter cup of pumpkin. That will make 8 to 13 pancakes, and that's a single serving, and you get to eat all of them. I put them in baggies when I'm on a road trip. I'm traveling on Thursday, I'm flying. I literally started making some earlier today because I'm going to bring them on the plane with me, and I'll give some to my friend. I know that, right? There's so many things that you can make your own protein bars. Don't get caught in the granola and all of that. It's a fake health food. It's actually really high in fat unless you're making your own. But what I really want to tell you is having protein isn't that hard. Please don't get caught in the cereal, the protein laced cereal. It's really just another way for large companies like Kraft and Nabisco who bring in food scientists so that you can stay addicted to sugar. I'm not really in support of companies like that personally. If you want a cereal that's higher in protein and grain-free, Three Wishes is my favorite. It was started by a woman. It's a woman-owned business. She wanted healthy cereal for her kids. Three Wishes, yes, it's like $8 a box, but what isn't that much anymore? I mean, I feel like everything with inflation is crazy. So get high quality, it's grain-free, it's higher in protein, it's like 130 calories. My memory is insane. 130 calories. I think it's 2.5 grams of fat in a cup. And then it's got 10 grams of protein. So if you want something where you just want to crunch, that's a great option too. These are other ways that you can do this, but I also want you to know that you can make healthy eating really easy and fun and simple. And I also, if you follow me on Instagram or obviously here on YouTube, I'm always doing healthy recipes. It's a part of what I do. I know I talk about identity shifting and reinvention. I'm a thought leader in the world of transformation, and one of my points of differentiation is it has to start with the way that you take care of yourself. You are nothing if you don't feel good, you have no energy, and you actually don't feel proud of the way that you look. Then how are you going to be the mom, the CEO, the badass woman, the wife, the partner that you want to be? Like starts with you, and it all starts with you. So we have to learn what your body needs and what you're wanting. So egg whites are so versatile. Yes, Angela, and I want to tell you, thank you. Thank you, love. You just brought in this point. Oh my God, girl. Thank you. Thank you. So do you want to know another great way to really get in egg whites, or you really want to get in protein? Use egg whites in place of almond milk. Please stay away from oat milk, guys. They feed oats to horses to get fat. Why would it ever make sense that drinking a starch is going to help you to feel good or help you with a weight loss or a health goal? It just won't. Really, really think about this. And please stay away from barista blend almond milks when you guys, or any milks. When you go to get your coffee, just ask for a little bit, or bring your own, I'm telling you right now, they're 3 times the amount of fat, sugar, and processing. And they've got a lot of canola oils and seed oils. And that's where you get the belly. And you're like, what is happening? And you're thinking, I'm just having a matcha latte. No, you're actually not. You're having seed oils that are sticking to your gut, and they're making it, and they're actual hormone disruptors that are making it hard on your body to regulate itself and to do what it needs. Seed oils are more harmful to the body than smoking. So we really want to really notice, and they're hidden in so many things, everything that's processed chemically. So I just wanted to say that. So how do we use egg whites? I use egg whites in place of when I make my mushroom coffee in the morning, especially if you've got to like froth though, guys, it's going to add a thickness. If you're making the hot cocoa at night, add in, and say you're really hungry, but you're like, I ate already, but it's it's 8 or 9 o'clock, but I'm feeling hungry and I want something sweet, but I'm I don't want to mess with, I'm feeling so good. I'm seeing changes in my body. My energy is great. I'm sleeping. You can make a tablespoon of cacao powder, half a cup of protein powder, half a cup or a cup of almond milk, and you could add a little water, and then you could just do a half a cup of egg whites to get the extra protein. It will be thick. I mean, it will be thick. My ex-boyfriend was like, this is disgusting. I was like, I love it. I loved it. He was like, can we do not with the egg whites? And I was like, well, you said you needed more protein. So I say that to you because it's so good. But I want to tell you right now, use egg whites in plate when you're making your protein shake. Use egg whites in place. If you're doing your oatmeal, say you're doing a 1/4 cup of oatmeal, and please, guys, get measuring cups. Do not eyeball oatmeal and quinoa and all these things, and then tell me you don't know why the scale isn't moving and why you're feeling this. You have to know what you're putting in your body. It's fail to plan, plan to fail. If you don't know, what are we doing here? I only make my own coffee drinks at home, since I heard you say this. Yeah, I'm telling you. Or I bring my own little, yes, don't make fun. I am that person that walks around with my stevia and my almond milk. That's right, Diana. That's the way to go, girl. And that's how you keep that tight. You're like, I mean, we all want to be you when we grow up. when we grow up. No, but I'm telling you, I'm like, look at how good you look. And so I say this, guys, because it makes a huge difference. But I cannot tell you just, I mean, yeah. It's like the same thing when people tell me that they hate Brussels sprouts and then they go to a restaurant and they're like, but I love them out. I'm like, yeah, because they cook them on a skillet with pork belly fat. Of course, they're now like fried in pork belly fat. Yes, they taste amazing, don't they? Like, they taste like bacon, not Brussels sprouts. There's a reason. All right, guys, sorry I'm ruining it for you. But you can make it so much better at home, I promise you. Just follow me on social. You'll see what I do. But more than anything, I want you to know that this starts with you choosing, this is my healthy girl era. This is not about weight loss. This is about me being the healthiest, most vibrant, epic version of me, because I plan to live in my hundreds and doing it, living a very vibrant, active life. This is not me. I'm not planning on like being like the way that they place it in the United States is like we become decrepit and like, useless. It's like, well, wouldn't you want to live a long life if you knew you would have immense, like just be so healthy and on top of it, and you're like one of those people where they're like, I don't even know what's going on. Like she's more on top of it than I am, and she's 20 years older than me. It's like, yeah, that's the intention here. So I say this to you, getting in protein is not hard. I gave you a ton of information here. I want to know what you're going to do. And when in doubt, add egg whites, liquid egg whites in place of water, or your milks to literally reach your protein goal very quickly. There are so many things to do. If you want more support, let me know. If you have not joined the Next Level You Challenge, I don't know what you're waiting for. This thing is epic. It's free. I created it for you. I'm spilling all the tea. Subscribe, do me that solid. That's the only thing that I'm asking of you. Share this with those who need it. It's about you going to your next level, and we're talking about everything here. This is mind, body, soul, spirit. Today was about how to get your protein up as a woman. This is your best bet. This is what's going to give you, and your protein paired with lifting heavy is what's going to transform the shape of your body. As an ex-fitness competitor, working with women and putting them on stages back 20 years ago, living in New York City, I can tell you I've done it all. It is protein, lifting heavy. You can transform the look of your body. Don't tie yourself to identities, labels, and limitations that you don't want. Your words create for you at all times. Your thoughts are creating right now, I promise you. So bless everybody, spread kindness, be a good person, and only speak love and goodness over you. And when in doubt, always ask yourself, what would love do? And that's how we're going to close with today's live. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I will be live with you tomorrow at 11 a.m. I can't wait to be with you then. If I haven't met you, please come join us, go over to our private Facebook group, introduce yourself, tell me why you're here. If you're just joining the challenge today, I know many of you have messaged me. You did not miss out on anything. You can go into the playlist, link right under this channel, under my playlist, you will see Next Level You Challenge. You can watch every video and get caught up. Binge the hell out of me. Just be in this vibration and this activation. You will get what you need. Your next level starts today. You wouldn't have seen anything about this challenge if it wasn't meant for you. You're being called to something greater, and it starts with you. I love you guys, and I can't wait to be with you tomorrow. And those of you that have joined the challenge and you're in the Facebook group, I will be with you later on today. All my love, and especially going into this holiday weekend. Make it great. You are blessed. We are all so blessed. Have a beautiful and incredible day. Enjoy, and I will still be with you every day live, even through the holiday weekend and beyond. All right, bye guys.